Hey guys, this is 720 Gamer, and today is September 2nd, and if you guys know, you probably know, I mean everyone knows, yesterday was September 1st and was the Black Ops multiplayer reveal in Los Angeles. Oh, and by the way, in the background you're seeing some Battlefield 2 gameplay that I was going to use for my new show, but I'm going to record new clips and stuff. Don't really pay attention to the gameplay, it's sort of dumb. It's, again, Battlefield 2, so it's really old game for the Xbox regular, and this was going to be for vintage gaming, but I'm going to redo all my vintage gaming stuff over the weekend, over the long weekend, but I needed to get rid of this, so this was a good opportunity to use it. And so yeah, we're talking about Black Ops, and I'm going to give you guys some insight as to what we're going to be seeing and what I like and what I don't like. And I'm not going to be specifically naming all the guns, naming all the perks, because that's stupid. I'm actually going to provide links in the description. Actually, not in the description, not links. In the description, there will be a complete gun list. Well, not complete gun list, but I'm going to try to include a lot of different guns in there, as many as I can find. All the perks, all the killstreaks. And, yeah. So, basically, what I first want to talk about is the new purchasing system, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, you don't unlock guns as you rank up. Basically, what happens is you complete challenges, or, you earn these things called COD points, and with the COD points, you buy your weapons, you buy your attachments, you might have to buy your cameras that way, too. So that's going to be really cool. And the contracts, basically, you do it based on what you're good at. So you can do a contract for SMG and get like 500 kills with an SMG, and then you get the money or something like that. If I don't get it completely right, I mean, I'm sorry. I wasn't at the event last night, so I have no idea. But I've been watching interviews and stuff, and been reading a lot of articles. And so yeah, and that's with the purchasing thing. So if you hear me refer to that, that's what I'm talking about. And so with the guns, we're getting a lot more balance because there's no stopping power, which is, I think it's a really good thing. One, so we get that open perk slot, so we can actually start using some new things. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, no stopping power. That means there'll be no more two-shot kills and stuff like that. And I'd say there's a lot of balance. I mean, in the gameplay I saw, there's recoil again. Not one gun standing out is going to be overpowered, even the automatic FAMAS. And yeah, things like the AK and the Commando, those are actually more XP instead of a higher level. So, not XP, sorry, COD points. So, it's really hard to explain. You really just need to watch the Inside Xbox video, which I'll put a link in the description, but that'll really explain some of these things that I'm saying. With the guns, you know, I'm already starting to think about what I'll be using, and I don't know, I think the FAMAS looks really good, the AUG looks pretty solid, the MP5K, I'll be definitely using that. It looks a lot better than the Modern Warfare 2 MP5K. Still got the recoil, but not as much. And we got the M14, which is almost like the M1 Grand. And yeah, and for secondaries, which I'm really happy about, it's back to using pistols, but also for secondaries, you have the tactical knife, or not the tactical knife, the ballistics knife, and the you got the crossbow, and I think some other things. The throwing knife is now the tomahawk. So if you see any gameplay where it looks like a throwing knife, that's the tomahawk, and that might be equipment, or it's a special. I'm not, or it's included with I'm not sure. Included with the ballistics knife. I'm not entirely sure with that. And let's go over to perks. Now, the perks in this game, again, there's no stopping power, there's no juggernaut. Just Scavenger's back, Lightweight's back, Hardline's back. and we got a cold-blooded type thing called Ghost. We have Hardened, which is like deep impact. We got Scout, which is like Iron Lungs. Sleight of Hand is now second spot. Marathon is third spot. Ninja's third spot. But I don't really want to talk about the perks that much because in the description, all the perks will be there. I'll throw all the perks in the description. So, but the perks look really balanced and they look like they're gonna be really good. And without stopping power, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. And bling is back too, but it's not called bling. I'm not sure what it is, but it's gonna be great not having to. Because stopping power is my first pick for any gun, because if you didn't have stopping power, you were put at somewhat of a disadvantage if everyone else had stopping power on. So now I'll be using things like deep impact, and it's not called deep impact, I'm sorry. I'll be using bling a lot more, and yeah, it looks really cool. Let's move on to the customization. Face paint. Oh my gosh, it's great. You can put face paint on you, like cover yourself in camo face paint. I think I saw American flag in there. That's gonna be really cool. You can put on different suits. For instance, if you put on Flak Jacket, which I think prevents you from explosive damage, I'm pretty sure, you'll get a suit. And much like Battlefield, you get a ghillie if you're a sniper. So all the suits look really awesome. Much like Halo 3, there is now theater mode and logo or emblem customization. And the emblem customization is a lot like the Halo 3 one, but with a lot more to do with it. Like, there's a lot more things you can do. You can make the things bigger or different colors. That's going to be awesome because I'm all about graphics and stuff like that. And then also, we're going to be seeing theater, and there's an upload feature. I don't know where you upload it to. Maybe they can do something where you can upload it to YouTube. That'd be so sweet. So you can do HD gameplay without a PVR, which I would love because I don't have a PVR and I'm not going to get one anytime soon, which is really cool. And yeah, so that's about it with the theater and the customization and everything else. Also the sights, you can do like normal crosshairs, you can do smiley faces, you can do circles, you can do lines for red dot sights. They're whole different, there are many different types of sights. I might post some of those in the description. I'm not entirely sure of what they're all called. But you can also make them different colors, so instead of a red dot sight, it could be a blue dot sight. I think it's going to be really cool. So, I'm probably I don't even know what I'm going to do. It's just going to be so cool. And then, with Killstreaks, I really wanted to talk about this. They do not look overpowered, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, there's chopper gunners, and there's dogs. And, I really trust Treyarch, because, what I've seen with Josh Olin, Treyarch understands this is going to be what keeps people going back to Call of Duty. If this is a failure game, this is it. That's going to be the end of Call of Duty. And it really, it's good to think that, but I actually hope that's what they're doing, because they could, I don't know, but with the chopper gunner, you're actually in the chopper you need to control. You need to, actually steer it, I'm pretty sure, and you actually have a view from inside the window, from inside the cockpit, so you can see you're, looking at the windows. It's hard to explain, but it's going to be different. And then, the dogs, they're probably going to be less overpowered and more to get rid of the camping issue. Same thing with the RC car. Oh, and the RC car is going to be a very small explosion. And if you've seen it be used in gameplay, it's not like a big explosion. It's what you would get from a 3-kill streak. A lot of people do not understand that, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. I'm not worried about that at all. We got the UAV back, counter UAV back, and we got an we have a anti-aircraft sentry gun thing. I can't really describe. It's called a SAM turret. The Archangel, you might guys remember the Archangel from the trailer. It's now called the Blackbird, I'm pretty sure. Or the Valkyrie rockets are very similar. But everything just looks so cool. I mean, I'm so ready to get, like, to stop Modern Warfare 2. And, yeah, getting off topic. Yeah, so that's about it with the Killstreaks. So every single Killstreak will be in the description. And if there are problems, I mean, I'm just going to point out any problems I might have. I've heard that there's a tactical insertion again. That's back. But again, Treyarch is on top of this. They know that this is the selling point. This is like what's going to keep Call of Duty popular. They're not going to put tactical insertions in there unless they absolutely know they can do it without boosting being a problem. I do not know how that will work, but they're going to make it work. I have faith in Treyarch. The launchers might be a bit of a problem, and the knife range also might. It looks a little bit dangerous. Oh, and the Thumper's back. And Scavenger's back, so hopefully Scavenger does not refill your launchers. And in that sense, I'm assuming Treyarch is using these rockets to be anti-aircraft things, so they might incorporate things to make them be more anti-aircraft than anti-human. So yeah, that's all the problems I could have seen in there. The fully auto FAMAS, not too worried. The M16, I'm not too worried. So that should all be pretty good. And then I just want to talk about mods. This is something you might have heard from Next Gen Tactics, and or in various interviews with Josh Olin. They are doing apparently a very advanced coding on this game, and apparently so much so that I heard the JTAG might, no, not the JTAG, but the coding that they use, same tactics that they use to hack Modern Warfare 2 will not be able to hack Black Ops. And apparently there's stuff built into the game so that they can just release it and it will stop the hacking. I don't really think that makes sense, but Josh Olin said that at Gamescom in Germany. And that, I'm really happy about that. That should be good. And, I mean, you guys don't, I'm not worried because I know Treyarch is aware of all these problems. Because I've watched so many interviews with Josh Olin, it's not even funny. And I know that it's going to be a great game. The last thing I want to talk about is zombies. I heard in an interview with Josh that if you get the Hardened and Prestige editions, that you will get the original 4 maybe map, I didn't play World at War, the 4 original maps from zombies in the Call of Duty game. So that's Hardened Prestige edition. So zombies is back. I don't understand what's the debate. Zombies is coming back. I'm so happy. I mean, just imagine like zombies in this multiplayer. It's gonna be crazy. I missed one thing. That's gonna be this training thing aside from multiplayer. It's gonna be just like multiplayer, but with apparently fine-tuned bots. I saw some gameplay with that on Inside Xbox, but it looks really cool. It's gonna get you ready to play with other people, and they're trying to do it so people that just play single player, that maybe have not even played multiplayer or just got into multiplayer a little bit, it's gonna get them to play multiplayer because it's just like a multiplayer experience except you're playing against bots. I'm happy for that because with robots, they'll play better than humans, and that'll be a great way to get better. I'll definitely be playing that. So yeah, I think this commentary is coming close to an end, and yeah, I'm sorry I had to repeat some clips. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.